Hi everybody, this is CR number 6, helper video for the extended response. And we're going to go ahead and get started because it's kind of a long question. It says 1. Simplify the expression below to the simplest form shown. It says 3x plus 8 minus 4x squared minus 2y minus 5x minus 5 minus 2y. And what Juan got was negative 6x squared minus 4y plus 3. Okay, well here's the issue with that. The issue is that we have 3 terms here, but it looks like we have x's, we have no's, and we have x squareds and y's. So let's go ahead and simplify this problem on our own because it does say simplify the expression on your own below, and did Juan simplify the expression correctly. So if I go left to right, remember I start by writing down my variables. It looks like I have x's here. So I'm going to go ahead and make an x's column. I have just a plain old 8 right here with no variable. So I'm going to call those no's. And I always put my no's at the end because they don't have a variable. So there's my no's column. It looks like I have what is known as an x squared column because x squared means something completely different than x's. So I'm going to go ahead and write my x squared column. And then I also have the variable y right here. So I also have a y column. All right, let's go ahead and put the correct terms under the column. So if I look at my x's, I have a 3x here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And it's positive, so if you feel comfortable putting the plus sign, you can. I have a positive 8 for my nose. So I'm going to go ahead and put that positive 8 right here. I have a negative 4x squared, so I'm going to go ahead and put negative 4x squared under my x squared column. I have a negative 2y, so I'm going to go ahead and put that under the y column. I have a negative 5x, so I'm going to put that under my x's column. Oh, I don't know why that's not coming up. There we go. I have a negative 5, so I'm going to go ahead and put that under my nose. And I have a negative 2y. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down here. Okay, so let's see what we get compared to what Juan got. So I'm going to go ahead and combine all of these terms. Well, I always like to start with my exponents. And notice here, it's the easiest one to go with. I have a negative 4x squared because I don't have to put it together with anything. It's on its own. If I look at my x's and I have positive 3x and a negative 5x, I have more negatives than positives. How many more negatives do I have than positives? Well, I have 2 more negatives. So there's my negative 2x. Now I have a negative 2y and a negative 2y. Well, I have negative 2 here, so I have 2 negatives. I have 2 more negatives here, so I have a total of 4 negatives. And then I have 8 positives and 5 negatives, so I have more positives. And I have 3 more positives than negatives, so it's a 3. So if I compare what I simplified down here to what Juan got up here, it looks like what he did was he did get the correct number here for y's, and he got the correct number here for his constants, or what we call no's. But it looks like he put together his x squareds and his x's. Because negative 4 and negative 2, if I have 2 negatives here and 4 negatives here, that would have been a negative 6, which looks like that's this negative 6 up here. So what we have to do is figure out by writing in this blank space what Juan did wrong and what we have to do to correct that. So here we go. Juan combined the x's and x squareds, S-Q-U-A-R, sorry about that, columns into one. They are different terms and should not be together. That's it. All right, good luck.